Dear Rabbi, when did you stop seeing the beauty of Jews stuck in your black hat box like if you peek out, you will lose? When did you get stuck inside your own minds that you failed to see how our people are all part divine? When did the Jew rules become so black and white? And when did you become judge of what's wrong and what's right? It all just seems so silly to me. The beauty of Jewry is we all get to be free. So why does it feel like we're all so caged in by this long ago story which nobody can win? We no longer need to study in caves for days. We get to celebrate, laugh, question, and play. When did the 12 tribes turn into one extreme power trip? And when did tradition turn into exclusive membership? And when did we start to disrespect diversity? And why aren't we sticking together through all this adversity? And when did you forget the need to protect us? And why over and over do you choose to reject us? When will you let go of the anguish and let your fear diminish and begin to cherish everyone who is Jewish? Did you know that ish means approximately? It means that you don't get to be the monopoly. It means there's a spectrum, no one way to be Jews. Simplifying it down, it means you just do you. You do you, we do us, and we'll meet in the middle. It's not that hard, and it's time to solve this damn riddle. Your way is okay, and our way is too. That goes for me, for him, for her, every Jew. We each get to define what it means to ourselves. We weren't created to be Hashem's little elves. We are different in glory. We know that to be true. It's time to change your old story and evolve with us too. Is it now the right time to support all kinds of love? How can marriage be something you're intolerant of? Is it now the right time to accept the responsibility and stand up for each of our unique abilities? Is it now the right time to relinquish your rules so that each of us can shine just like we're the jewels and astonish the world with our wisdom and pearls and educate and elevate our future, our boys and our girls? Dear Rabbi, why is it that you say your goal is to learn to keep our religion alive, but the only thing you're doing is making it die? Learning is just as important as a tasty Friday night cholent, though nevertheless you're halting the progress, the process, the access. The reality is you're the ones who choose to oppress, disrupting our desire to live with faithfulness. If you take one moment to stop and to think at the whole wide world, let it in, let it sink. You're stuck in your power, your greed, and your mind. You've lost the whole point. You've forgotten humankind. You're so stuck in fighting for your rules and your ways, you've forgotten what matters. Kindness every damn day. When will you realize that our diversity is the prize? No more herding for sheep. Support individual rise. And when will you stop waiting for the Messiah and instead realize it's you who needs to move higher? That until you do, there will be no redemption, no exemption, no succession, because we need to move through this tension so that we can strengthen, so that we can flourish, so that we can nourish each other with humanity in unity, so we can be one true community. Because my tradition does not mean I deserve extradition just because you're in opposition. You see, my position and my pure ambition is none of your jurisdiction. Dear Rabbi, you expect respect, but how am I supposed to respect you when you don't respect me? In fact, you reject me, and I need to protect me and my whole Jewish family. How can I show you respect when you fear my head, my shoulders, my voice, and my choice? Yes, we might be different, but it doesn't mean we're not equal. Jew 2.0. Isn't it time for the sequel? Dear Rabbi, out of curiosity, I asked a question on the real book of our times, one where we don't need to read between the lines, the Facebook. What does being Jewish mean to you? I received 613 responses from a crew of Jews, all different, all important, all right, and none wrong. So I don't understand why we can't all belong. Dear Rabbi, while you battle for power, for titles, for money, the rest of us Jews sit and wonder, when is the year will be Jew enough for you? We've got apples and honey. We light candles all year, celebrate Friday night dinner with laughter and cheer. We help one another. At least we do what we can. We include every woman, child, other, and man. We give, we care, we create. We dream, we dance, innovate, procreate. Isn't that enough to make us all Jews? Family, kindness, connection are all the right cues. What else do you want? For us all just to pray? Someone's got to work and bring home food every day. This country is thriving. Our diaspora too. You should be thanking every single kind of Jew. We're spreading, we're shedding, we're shining as one. We need you to be with us so our part can be done. We know it's important, this tradition and all, but let us each define it. That's the point. It's our call. We're living new lives, taking giant strides for all of humankind. So when will you choose to open so we can all have peace of mind? You see, how can we ever expect peace between others if we cannot make peace within ourselves? If you refuse to see how I deserve to be, how I am a Jew, you can avoid it, ignore it, abhor it, but the reality lies in that the Jewish world thrives. And it's only the extreme that keeps us from living our dream to be free, to have a country, to find liberty for you and for me. We need you to accept us. We beg you, dear Reb. Let's gather the 12 tribes and put our past to bed. Dear Rabbi, we ask you, think outside the hat box, because not every Jew can like bagel and lox. Some noses are big and some are small. Some black hats are hipster and some are just tall. We all deserve to belong, and we're sure God will agree. He doesn't love you more than he also loves me. The beauty of Jewry is the shades deep inside. Accept it so we can move forward with pride. Dear Rabbi, now that I'm almost done with my spiel, I hope your mind is more open and you grasp the real deal. The light will come sooner if we choose to believe that each of us in our own way can help us all to achieve. Dear Rabbi, we are not just black and white. We are a rainbow of color. We all shine our own light. Tradition! We get it. It means a lot to us too. Trust we're doing our best to just be a good Jew. It's just that we see it differently than you. So come on and join us. And in the most loving way, yalla, no?